Atalanta going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's this guy, De Ketelaere, who'll be providing the creative spark here, Peter. He's more than capable of finishing moves off as well, so don't be surprised to see his name on the score sheet come the final whistle.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Tries to play it through.
Martinez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Belanova. Bisek. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
De Roon. Martinez! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Hoisted in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Zielinski. That's tidy. Barella. Oh, that's nice. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. It's loose now and they want to get it back. De Roon. That's Zalewski. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akanji. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Sucic. And it's Barella. Good running, strong and purposeful. Barella driving forwards. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's good play. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he cuts out the supply. Mkhitaryan. And the counter is on. There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Cambio di giocatori.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Raspadori. Oh, it's come loose. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. De Ketelaere tries to pass it through. Sucic. Atalanta do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mkhitaryan looking understandably energised after his goal. And he's had it nicked away. Zalewski did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Ketelaere defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Martinez.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Baka, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Atalanta are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That ball looks a good one. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Thuram. Oh, well measured. Pinches it off him. De Roon. Now Kosunu. De Roon. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's fabulous. Sucic. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's in a great position here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Real chance! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
So, time for
Numero
changes
10.
on both
Numero
sides,
22.
actually.
Numero 23. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero
And the
94.
pass is intercepted.
Il numero 20.
The
Il
road.
numero 17. Il numero 11. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Might want to be careful there.
No foul, says the referee. Oh, they could break here. That's good running with the ball. Scamacca.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he lines up a cross. Raspadori! Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to two.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Looking for options for movement. Just eases him off the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness.
Ci sarà un minuto
There'll
di
be a
recupero.
minute of stoppage time. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but
there's the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Not the most accurate pass. Nicked it back promptly. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Quality ball. That has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement. And he's gone backward here. That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice control. Played in. And he's taking no chances there. And he's forced to go back. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Douane. Now it's Batshuayi. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot! In for the pieces! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Pasalic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, nice one too. And Batshuayi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Eintracht Frankfurt with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Christensen engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Atalanta really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance for a shot! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kosunu. Chooses to go cross-field. Duan. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. City. Now Kosunu. Threads one in. And the through ball. Batshuayi. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
City. Kosunu. And it's Pasalic. De Ketelare. Zappacosta, who's set up one goal so far. City shifted it to the flank. Christensen kept his eye on it, and he's there. Distributed tidily. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sakiri does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Batshuayi. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Eintracht Frankfurt are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution for Frankfurt, number 5. Coming on
So
the
off we go once more.
Number 2.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Batshuayi, and that interception was most necessary. Scamacca. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
He's had a shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And when the manager... Scamacca! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
This might spell danger. Oh, nice touch. He's got away.
Eintracht Frankfurt really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Atalanta perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gets into some space. He's big header! Oh, off the bar! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Driving through the middle. Scamacca does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that's clever. And he welcomes it in. De Ketelaere unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's beaten the last man. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution for Frankfurt.
Great chance here from position A1.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Number 42, coming on the field.
He's trying to shot.
25.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Kosunu tries to clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kalimwendo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he finish? De Ketelaere. Zappacosta. Now Kosunu. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Zalewski. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Thinks about the shot. Burkhardt! And how good was that? A finish of true class! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Raspadori. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Zalewski plays it short.
Minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Duan. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now there's a fine ball. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Substitution for Frankfurt, number 20, Duan.
90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still.
7. Substitutions taking
Atalanta
place.
pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Oh, that was vital. Bacca. And the Ketelara. Raspadori under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Showing great feet there. He's being urged to shoot. That's a good ball out wide. Takes aim and crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. So what can they make of this? Zalewski. Can he spark a counter here? Gets a good foot in there. The Ketelara. Oh, played right into his path. And he's being shifted off it. Knauf. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
We are glad to inform you that
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? This looks promising. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for the run. Oh, that... Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. Raspadori. Tries to putt, and the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Wendo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And a chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Pinches it off him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foot in. And he's intervened well there. Zalewski. Sulemana. Knauf puts his foot on the gas. Knocks it out wide. That's tidy. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Wendo is over the first kick. Big character, big moment, big save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
De Ketelaere is looking to do his bit.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to keep pace here. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Eintracht Frankfurt looking to draw level. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
Knauf is fourth up. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And in with absolute accuracy.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to save match point. It's in. Pick that one out.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Zalewski to end it here and now. And he delivers. Atalanta have come through in the most dramatic fashion. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think Scamaccia's first objective here, Peter, is to dominate the opposition defence. And being 6'5", that certainly helps his cause. If he's able to get his way and can become the focal point of the attack and the main source of what they're bringing forward, then he could well turn out to be the match winner.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Thuram. That's tidy. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Over to the other side. Bacca looking for the run. De Ketelara. That's good play.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Thuram. Nicely spread. Pasalic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Now the ball in. De Vrij attempts a clearance. And it's Zalewski. Opts to play it back. Oh, nice touch. That is good strength.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a pretty loose pass. Bacca. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. De Ketelara stood up well to him there. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Zielinski. Mkhitaryan. Zappacosta. Zalewski. In with the challenge. Zalewski really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
City. Barella. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kosunu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Skamaka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Passing nice and neat. Martinez. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Look at the space, chance for a shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's Zalewski. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's Sucic. And here's Thuram. De Ketelaere. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind...
De Ketelaere! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
De Ketelaere really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Oh, shooting chance! Just a whisker away. He's on it, can he get away? He's through here, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Martinez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Atalanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's nice. Barella. And here's Thuram. Header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Gets a good foot in there.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7, numero 23, numero 22, numero 10, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 2, il numero 17.
And he's taking no chances
11,
there.
il numero 94, il numero 14. Attenzione, un cambio.
Dumfries with the delivery. And that has been knocked clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He might have to go it alone here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a good ball out wide. Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! It's a searching pass. It's a promising position.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Chips it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Baka. And De Ketelare. Sulemana.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Closing in on goal. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
And it's made its way to him. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Luis Enrique. He's shifting through the chance! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have our breakthrough. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good running with the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Sucic. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And he shoots! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pasalic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's beautifully weighted. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's in on goal. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Takes the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the counter is on. Mbappe goes steaming forward, and he's being shifted off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, some tackle that. Neymar. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Mateus.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Cruyff. Knocks it out wide. Mateus. Mateus running with the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Solar. Taken back almost at once. Shoots! Goal! Lazio! First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Oh, what has happened here?
Myanmar are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ferdinand. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quality ball. Lazio do have a chance to counter here. Vieira. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pedri.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Knocks it into space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ferdinand makes the interception. Pele, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. And this is Cruyff. And he's intervened well there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Maldini. Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ferdinand with the slide tackle there. Big chance, corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Zola plays it short. Solar. Great defending, strong and determined. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
Chance, surely! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Lazio are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's... And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Hullet. Mbappe short changes him with that pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's a lovely pass. Mateus.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Pedri. Cafu. Hullet. Paris ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So we've reached the hour mark. Zola. Mateus. There are... And a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Pele. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Has a look and plays it forward. Searching pass he's played there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Khan claims comfortably. Neymar. No way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. That's a delicate pass. Chooses to go back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely aimed pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Scholes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Hazard, great vision. Ferdinand goes back to front. Mbappe. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to play it through. He's found some space. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff touches it back. Manchester United finding their passes. And the counter is on. And he's had it nicked away. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Neymar. Pass is just off target. Raul.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looking here. Chance! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Short changes him with that pass. It's a sharp pass. And it's Scholes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And a chance! It's there! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Scholes. Shot could be on. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Raul. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Pullet receives it in a wide position. It's a good spell of possession. Big chance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? About as smooth as it gets.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular man.
Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Calm, composed, confident. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major.
Ferenc Puskás, a man who boasted a strike rate greater than a goal a game, and this is a career which spanned nigh on 800 games. Incredible, quite incredible.
Absolutely so, described as beyond world class, a player from the land of dreams. What will Hungary's greatest ever magician... He's got full! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Best, hoisted in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pull it. Oh, that was vital. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Hullet. Yaya Touré. And here's Cruyff. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Pedri. Pedri! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. And the finish! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! Manchester United take the lead. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Zanetti... Oh, what a climb! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Hullet. Goes down, but nothing given. Best, very much a man of this moment. Zanetti. Palmer upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
It's played through for him. And it's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Best, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Superb from Robson! A finish right from the top draw. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real
Shot, surely! Marvellous goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Best. And here's Messi. Zanetti has it in a wide... He gets big! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. He's in plenty of space here. Picks out decent chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester United 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game. And we are already promptly back underway. Yaya Toure produces the perfect tackle there. Pedri. Now it's Shevchenko. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Thinks about the shot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Hullet. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Shevchenko. Best. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. Now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Best. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Messi. Messi finds himself offside. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's onto this. Cafu. And this is Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Yaya Toure. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Best. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's nice. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
So is this the start of a comeback? Best. And the counter is on. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Cruyff. That's good vision. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's picked his way through. He's got away. Chance! It's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. Parma get themselves back into contention.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Robson is always looking to break lines. I think we're just about done here. Messi. Puskas. And he was quick to react.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, super ball! Poor robust challenge. Referee has just said play on. Cruyff. And this is Hullet. Maldini cuts it out. 4 added minutes on the board. Pedri. Neymar. Ooh, perfectly measured. He's had a shot! You've had it! That is just a piece of art! Oh, it really is a finish of... And that will be the final act. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Mbappe, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Chance here to counter. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. Pull it. Good running, strong and purposeful. This looks promising. Tries to play it through. And he's chosen to go back. And this is Hullet. Quality ball. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Pedri. And it's Yaya Toure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, and the danger is averted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Neymar. Now it's Hullet. And here's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So we're still where we started right now. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, what a ball! Can he spark a counter here? Pedri. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Hullet. Neymar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Cruyff, picked out brilliantly. Mbappe! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Maldini attempts a clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, good take in a good area. He's having a shot! Goal! Head and vein! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Head and vein have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lovely pass, but great chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's played in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Yaya Toure produces the perfect tackle there. Now, can they get him away? And this is Cruyff. And he's away. Now shoots! Beckham. Searching pass he's played there. Well timed, excellent interception. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Head and vein, kick off the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Pedri. And here's Hullet. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Pedri. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. Backward it goes. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And just like that, he's into double figures now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Pedri. Heerenveen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Cafu. And he's intervened well there. And it's Neymar. Beckham. Out to the left it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution.
And the finish! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Manchester United finding their passes. Zanetti. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down. And
Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Heerenveen take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Oh, smashing header! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pinches it off him. Nicely intercepted. Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Judge, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's been repelled. And it's Yaya Toure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Played out to the left flank. Looking for options for movement. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Hullet. He's played it back. Hullet. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's that. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reason...
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. An early chance, their first of the game.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread it left. Played back in. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
And De Bruyne! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Albi takes a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's away. Vitinha wins the duel this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar. Cafu. Fired deep to... Oh, what a climb!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Great vision. Torres is in a really good position out wide. Pinches it off him. And that's gone loose.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Torres. Hazard. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vitinha! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff with the clearance. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar. Cafu. Now Yaya Touré. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. And it's De Bruyne. He's found a way through. And the shot's on here. And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Neymar. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Wriggles his way through. Oh, he's burst through! Pedri, 2 assists to his credit already. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Cruyff. Vitinha gets a foot in here. Now it's Van Basten. That's a risky ball. Oh, what a mistake! Van Basten. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, played right into his path.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Isco. And here's Van Basten. Fernando Torres. And Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position.
He
knows how crucial the next goal will be.
To give your support to our better
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Grealish! Gorgeous from Grealish! A finish right from the top draw. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.